When you're gaming with an RTX 4090, you expect a certain level of performance, right? Well, with AI Limit, while it wasn't a total struggle, the experience just wasn't as smooth as it should have been. There were constant hiccups and an unstable FPS that we need to talk about. What's going on, everyone? Damon here, and welcome back. Today we're venturing into the far future blade wielding world of AI Limit. Now, this game had the tough luck of launching on the exact same day as the highly anticipated The First Berserker Kazan, so it might have flown under a lot of people's radars. I've spent the last week exploring this sci-fi Souls-like, and it's been a real mixed bag. It has some interesting ideas, but it's held back by some noticeable technical problems. So is AI Limit worth your time and hard-earned money? Let's find out. First up, let's talk about the gameplay and difficulty. In a world full of brutally punishing Souls-likes, AI Limit takes a different path. Frankly, I found it a whole lot easier than most other games in the genre. Enemy attack patterns are more telegraphed, the bosses are challenging but not impossible walls, and the overall feel is much more forgiving. If you're a veteran of the genre, this might feel a bit underwhelming. But for players who have always been intimidated by Souls-likes, this could be the perfect entry point. The combat is fluid and responsive, and it feels good to play, but it definitely lacks the nail-biting, controller-gripping tension that defines many others. It's a bold choice, and whether it's a good one will really depend on what you're looking for. What kept me pushing forward was the game's world and story. You play as Orisa, an artificial being with incredible combat abilities, and you're tasked with navigating a city shrouded in a mysterious substance called mud. The story was genuinely interesting, with enough mystery and cool sci fi concepts to keep me engaged. You piece together what happened to this world through item descriptions and environmental clues, classic Souls like fashion. While it may not be the most groundbreaking narrative, it's compelling enough to provide a strong backbone for the action, and I found myself wanting to uncover the next piece of the puzzle to solve this mystery. Visually, AI Limit is decent. The art direction has this cool, desolate sci fi aesthetic, and some of the environments and enemy designs look great. It's not going to win any awards for being the best looking game of the year, but the graphics get the job done and create a solid atmosphere. But that brings us to the biggest problem, the optimization. As I said at the start, I'm running an RTX 4090, and this game was still struggling in certain areas. There were noticeable frame drops in busy areas and random stutters that I just couldn't get rid of, no matter how much I tinkered with the settings. For a game that relies on timing and reflexes, these performance difficulties are a huge issue. It feels like the game needed a little bit more polish before release, or at least some updates to stabilize the frame rates. It took away from the experience for me just a little bit. So, what's the final verdict on AI Limit? This is a tough one. On one hand, you have an approachable Souls like with an interesting story and a cool world. On the other hand, its technical performance could use an update. If you're a newcomer to the genre and you're willing to put up with some minor performance problems, you might find something to love here. But for most players, especially veterans, I'd recommend waiting for a patch to fix the optimization. There's a good game in here somewhere, but it's buried under a mountain of technical issues. Well, that's all for me. Have you played AI Limit? Did you run into the same performance issues? Let me know your experience down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews and live streams. I also want to give a huge thank you to my channel members for their support. And if you want to support the channel even further and get some awesome perks, check out our channel memberships. The Airman tier gives you incredible benefits like early access to new videos, members only live chats, and access to our member only Discord channels. And if you step up to become a commander, you get all of that plus top tier perks like member shoutouts, discounted merch, and more. Just click that join button right below this video for all the details. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.